How's it going, y'all? Welcome to today's video where we're going to be doing an install on this Mercury 90 horsepower motor, specifically of the SmartCraft Connect Mobile. So this allows you to get propulsion data and a bunch of other very interesting information directly on your smartphone. I know that the one thing that is important to me is being able to see how many hours I've been running the motor so I can maintain good maintenance. So this will allow me to do that and also monitor fuel levels and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get this thing installed. It should be pretty easy. Okay, so first and foremost, I know we need to remove the engine cowl here. All right, now that we have this off, we should be able to go over here on this side. And yeah, that little connector down there is what we're gonna be connecting to. So we're gonna remove this cowling here, this little shroud. It's gonna make it a little easier to work with. And that is just a press fit. All right, so this is the one that we need to use, this yellow one here. So this should snap off and then we just connect to it. So I've now got this connected to here. Literally just press fit on, super easy. And you can see it dangling over there. I'm going to, I think, connect this right here with some zip ties. I know that's kind of hard to see. But basically that's just to keep it from moving around. So I actually think I'm gonna mount it right here instead. I like that placement better. And what I like about this is it already has another plastic piece attached to it. So I feel like this is more like what they would do at the factory. All right, I like that. I think that looks good. So we got it connected. And yeah, it's connected over there. Let's give it some power and see if it works. All right, do we have lights? Yep, there it goes. All right, now we need to download the app. So make sure, I will tell you, if you type in just like Mercury SmartCraft, there's a lot of these that come up. You wanna make sure that you're downloading the one that's called Mercury Marine. It says so in these instructions here. So don't think you can just search for this and it show up. So this is the first time I'm booting into this app. So you can see this is what it looks like. I'm gonna click sign in and actually sign in here real quick. I don't think I have an account with Mercury, so I'm gonna have to set up one. Okay, I've created an account, signed in. So it says it can provide status updates. I'm gonna allow notifications for it. I'm gonna allow it to see my location too for now. I may change that later. Allow Bluetooth, because we have to be able to use that. All right, let's see how we set this up now. We'll do vessels and then get started, find products. Okay, so I see it here. I'm gonna connect to that. Seems pretty quick. So boom, it's got my motor already added, new. I did not have to put that in. It knew that it was my 90 horsepower just from it reading it from that connector. So I'm putting in my vessel name. So this holds 25.5 gallons. I don't know how much I have on board right now, so I'm gonna leave that blank. These are optional settings. I'll go ahead and put this in. So of course, once I do my next fill up, I'll go ahead and actually set this to full for the motor, or excuse me, for the fuel. So that's cool. It actually shows the amount of hours I have on it, which is awesome. I was really curious. So 10.8 hours. I know I need to service this at 20 hours. And you know, shows the maintenance, you can record that, tells you when you should inspect stuff, so like spark plugs, thermostat, fuel filters. This, I mean, it's pretty in detail. This is good information to know, just to keep up, especially for someone for this being my first boat and first outboard that I actually need to maintain. Like, this is good information for me. There is a live data, so you can actually see your miles per hour, your voltage, time to empty, all that. It looks like there's a chart where I'll use the GPS to track the location. I don't need to know that information right now. But yeah, this is a cool little app, super easy install. So yeah, that was a pretty easy install. I'm gonna go ahead and kill my motor power real quick. Okay, now that we got that done, I need to go ahead and put the engine cowl back on, replace that little shield, and done with the install. So we'll go ahead and get this cowling or this shield back on. So problem identified. Probably should have checked this, but this will not go over that. So we're gonna have to cut that zip tie and place it somewhere else. I'm gonna get the cowling back on and then we'll zip tie it into place. Okay. Now that that's back in place, now we'll try to do the zip tying. Okay, so this is how we ended up. I think it looks good. We'll get the engine cowl back on and this install is complete. Voila, we're good. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hopefully you got some insight from it and it was helpful for you. If not, it was fun to record it and edit. So we'll see you next time.